Motherland, sunny day, and I'm feeling great. Stronger than a fat split, enough food on my plate. Ancestors ain't tripping, living under their shield. Fresh kill, fertile field, we respect the yield. So, imagine the shock and sheer utter fear when I realized the cries that I heard from the rear. Were reference to me, stepping into a circle of fire. Enclosed by bros who chose to work with our foes for hire. Rumors out of the west, possess a new death threat at the doorstep. You see, they know the stoop to the lowest. For the love of their God, they gonna show up more or less. A club to the back of the neck. I'm in the net, being drugged to the ground, plus stomped in the chest. And struggles that I made, I just can't break away. A new spring consciousness now. Reawaken, I guess taken to the coast where all hope is forsaken. Packed tight like pigs in the pen. Except it was African men, roasted and bacon. Women and children, basing the sounds of raping, there'll be no erasing. Hands down, can't cover my ears. Like why shed a tear with the brother I'm facing. Now it's the way in. I said it's the way in. Naked tails or wicked scales operated by pale males. Of the life I've never seen, that maybe in a dream, and we say, oh, hell, good hell. You see, they white supremacists, choosing the fittest, flesh split up with a hot mesh brand dinners. White supremacists, choosing the fittest, flesh split up with a hot mesh brand dinners. All thoughts adjourn to the burn as my gory story reaches the door of no return. Bye, my Palestinian, this lady. Bye, mama, bye, papa, my God, goodbye, Africa. When I woke, when I spoke, I was choked by the folks, then poked on in the yoke. Bewildered, one more glimpse to get before the rule of the covenant, which allows them to circumvent the New Testament for the wealth of their government. Besides that, I'm done with it. What? Freedom. The way she blessed me, not be them. Against my will, in Shack Hills, proving to kill, oh yes they will. Leave me with little option of watching myself be herded to a lower deck. And some try to run, but they stop on the pop guns. So many murders. Look alive, nigga, you're next. No way out, go the only safe route. Down into the hole while they shout out they snout. I go south, can't move, gotta crouch in order to move about in a pickle, no doubt. Now the rancid gases from stomach acid fill my lungs as I crawl through dung. Yanked and flung, then corral down the aisle while pride in the foreign tongue are sung. Led by the neck, through the tween deck, to be prepped for the horror unseen yet. The devilment on the desert ship, a most fiendish inconvenience for a sea trip. Now when the boat rocks, the vomit don't stop. Shit is contaminate waters every drop that I lick as I try to survive the rapture from my captors. Baby must stay alive. Palestine must stay alive. Zimbabwe must stay alive. Cuba must stay alive. Venezuela must stay alive. All places fighting for their autonomy must stay from this Western imperialism must stay alive. That's what's in the past. That's your journey. I was waiting for my brother to get here. I was contacted by an indigenous person. This is the second time in a month that I really see that I've been contacted by an indigenous person of this continent. It's deep for me. It's deep. It's deep. Right? And he wanted me to do this piece here. It's about, the team here is called the Washington football team, called the Washington But what are they called? The Redskins? Maybe you don't know what a redskin is, because if you did shit, you would handle your biz. Alert the relatives, discipline the kids. Tell them stop supporting racism in sports where you live now. Go ahead and scream for the team, they need it. Besides the vote, the players is to make it undefeated to receive it. So the reason the common cause is critical. So you collaborate and treaty, make along political lines that are designed to be your brethren connection, the force to be reckoned with in pursuit of perfection. Engrave your weapons with a logo of selection, used as a reflection of your moral intersection. Then there's a fight song and sing all night songs, work off a camaraderie and women in tight thongs. Cheering the players on, now with mascots, playing racism from the goalpost to the backstop. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, home of the White House, where racism is factual. In Chocolate City, the pinnacle of hypocrisy. Some politicians own a monopoly on democracy. We got this sports franchise, one of the richest, the Washington Redskins, once owned by a bigot who thought it a good gimmick to give the team an explicitly racially charged name. This racist brother threw shit in the game, cared less about the pain with no shame, was proud of this supremacist fame. Exclusively recruited from Southern schools and knew it, violated immigration orders, he wouldn't do it. Until forced economically, of course. Big up for Hall of Famer Bobby Mitchell on his horse, who I was saying goes to the congregation on that tonight. He in the competition, fucking up positions of old Dixie. People listening with me. Now in 2007, we supposed to have more respect for our brethren. Now, you know about racial injustice, our way of the musket. It ain't nothing to funk with or be like tough shit. The term redskin, it really may have no equal. A reference to the second flesh of Native peoples. Men, women, and children, the bounty on their heads was dead. Proof positive, a scalp that was red became. Red exchange as the bounty was claimed. Open murder from the hills to the plains of genocidal aim. Masterminded by those who find it. Masterminded by those who find it. That God given right to rule in every climate. Who owns the Redskins? What's his name? What's his name? Mr. Snyder? You can't ignore us. Your reason for supporting racism is plural. Now check your heritage and recognize real. The skins ain't never gonna be shit until you, and the hook goes, change that name. Cause we can do better than that for the game. Personal foul, and you supposed to know better than to support racism to make cheddar. Change that name, guess what? To keep quiet is a goddamn shame. And all the people say, change that name. Change that name. Say it now. Change that name.
Change that name.
One more. The time all together. Indigenous folks. This is from my album, You Can Phobia, on sale on the tape, $10, starving all